Hello, and thank you for taking the time out of your very busy schedules to join me. I hope that there is something within this video that is a benefit to you or to somebody that you know. Today, I kind of wanted to say I know that there's been a bit of a pause in me producing videos. Um, Things are okay with me and going on, but I got to thinking while I was spending some time, we call it vacationing. I came across something I want you to take a look at. Back in the 60s, well, 1960s, so about 60, 50, 60 years ago. You may not remember. I remember seeing ads like this in magazines, in the newspaper, on TV, when doctors and big tech, in this case, big tobacco, big tech being any big company, in this case, big tobacco, not necessarily big pharma, but big tobacco, and they worked together to promote smoking. Of course, now they tell you that it's so utterly bad, causes cancer, all this neat stuff afterwards, about 60 years later. Not saying again that this has anything to do with doctors and big pharma, but do keep it in mind. Independent thought, think for yourselves. Also, I wanted to point out right here, the highlighted part. This is a CNN politics, CNN article, NewsGuard certified. Um, Written Thursday, July 15th, 2021. Let's see how well this has aged, just out of curiosity. Now, I've heard Biden lately talk about how he's reduced childhood poverty by as much as 30% this year. I'm not exactly sure where he's getting those numbers from, but as we look down a little bit more, it throws me off since kind of reversed to everything, and I think I should be point. Anyways, I can't necessarily see it, but as we're going down, first month, this is talking about the childhood tax refund rebates. For the first time in our nation's history, Americans working families receiving monthly tax relief payments to help pay for essentials like doctor's visits, school supplies, and groceries, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said in a statement Wednesday evening, back in July. This major middle class cut relief and step in reducing childhood poverty is a remarkable economic victory for America and also a moral one. Inflation is rampant. I don't know how much longer the feds can keep inflation at the banks down like they are. It's about to skyrocket. I have another video where I mentioned this is actually a concern just looking at history. And I know I kind of mentioned Germany a lot. I'm German, deal with it. They're saying here, now here's part of the problem with this. We all know that not everybody used it for doctor's visits, school supplies, or groceries. And the price of groceries has gone up so much, anyways, that this small stipends they were giving back for low income families really wasn't any help. And we'll find out even more here. Because it does discuss, I'm looking. Here it is. Families will receive a total of $3,600 for each child under the age of 6 and $3,000 for each one age 6 to 17 in 2021. Here's the critical part. Half will be paid in monthly installments between now and December, and the rest will come next spring at tax day, Biden said. That means they have given you what they estimate to be your tax income. Half of it has been given to you already. So don't be surprised come this tax season that your tax refund is reduced. If you did not tell the government you do not want to receive this money because their tax refund has been cut in half. And when you try to explain to them, well, you already received the money, they're going to blow up because they're counting on this money. It kind of goes to a continued belief. It's why when you're in a depressed area, you yourself are depressed, you find it's a lot harder to break free of the routines you have created for yourself. You don't set those goals. You're not reading the 10 pages of a good book a day. Have you read your 10 pages? My 10 pages. Code Talker. I was lucky enough to I actually have a signed copy by the author and the gentleman whose story it is, um, about the Navajo code talkers. Again, recognized heroes we don't recognize enough, in my opinion, were the Navajo code talkers. So, in this day and age, when we have our heroes are far and few between, even DC Comics has their thing. I'll get into that too. But let's look a little more at the taxes. Another thing that the IRS is also doing, not necessarily for low income families, but it will affect everybody, is that they are setting a bill in which if you have over a certain amount of cattle, you pay $4,000 per head of cattle. Remember when Biden was talking about how it's the middleman who sets the prices, and they can set it, say that they're only buying at this price and then resell at this price. Of course, that's not how economics works unless you have no clue, or you're into usury, which, yeah, good Catholic Biden. Anyways, so that's not the case. Right now, you also have the federal government going to charge them $4,000 per head of cattle. How are they going to redistribute and recover that $4,000 in taxes? Because the demand for cattle, because we like our beef. We're Americans, people. We like our beef. The idea of trying to get rid of it is just stupid, but they're going to pass this bill. Senators, actually, at this point, it's your senators. You need to notify. The Build Back Better bill is going to destroy America as we know it. It's going to allow for more corruption to come in, and the poor are going to get poorer. You can see from this, you can see from that, there are some concerns as to what's coming up with the IRS. We're still waiting for our end as tax preparers to still get all of the details from clients who weren't aware that tax money they were getting is going towards, is being cut in half from their usual tax returns. Biden has put more in. Just hold on, it'll be fun, and I'll try and keep you all posted. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy schedules. I hope that there is something in here that's a benefit to you or to somebody that you know. Please like, subscribe, share this video or one of the others, and leave a comment down below. Thank you very much. I hope you have a very beautiful day, and God bless America.